Hello, everyone. Kristen David here with Up Leveling Your Business, here with another Biz Hack. And today we are going to focus on how to write policies and procedures, 5 easy ways to get it done today. We want to help you make more of your precious time because that's what it's about for being a busy business owner. All right, so let's get started. First thing is let's get clear on our definitions. First of all, we're all just sick and tired of working on shoveling through all those questions we get in, all those little tasks. So quit shoveling, right? Let's make this a plan for your sanity. Get out of the chaos. So a policy, we always have to draft the policy first. That's what's going to tell the reader, why are you doing it this way? What's in it for them? Very important. It's the policy of the business to do X, Y, Z so that everyone's job is easier, more streamlined, less chaos, whatever, right? You got to explain the so that the person reading it understands why they should comply with these rules. I promise you, a little bit goes a long ways. Take that extra step. You'll get a lot more of your team following through, doing the procedure that you set forth. All right, so next we have, so why should it be done this way and what's in it for the reader? Next, the procedure. All right, the procedure is the step-by-step instructions, and that should give us a very clear who shall do what by when. In other words, the receptionist shall answer the telephone by the 3rd ring, right? Very, very clear. So when you write your procedures, you have to take the time to say step by step by step by step. And in each step, identify who is supposed to do what task and by when. Otherwise, someday they're going to get to it. So you want it to be actionable. All right. So next up, 5 ways to get these done. Writing those policies and procedures can be tedious. I know, I've been there. And yes, the first way is you can write them yourself, but I hope you don't. There's nothing against sitting on a couch for hours on end or at your desk, typing away, working on these. But you know what? Life is precious and time is your most precious asset. So while you can write them all yourself, I'm going to encourage you to find shortcuts. That means write it with someone. So in other words, you talk it through with an assistant, a staff person, a friend, a family member. Have them take the notes. Have them write it out as you're explaining the step-by-step process you want to be followed. Whether it's how to do your intake, how to do a marketing campaign, how to put on an open house. All of these things are great procedures that can be written down. So use someone else to help you document this. All right, tip number 3. You can dictate these. Yes, it's kind of old-fashioned in some ways, but in today's day and age, there's a couple of great apps I absolutely love. So one of my favorites is rev.com. I have it on my cell phone as well, so that at any time I can just click, start recording, talk through whatever it is, and then hit send for transcription. If it's really long, like 30, 40 minutes, maybe just do it as the on a cheaper thing, or do $1 per minute. If it's like 3 or 4 minutes, will be the best couple of bucks you've spent. Get those procedures written. It's easy to just dictate it and say, in order to open a file, we're going to first start with doing X, and then you're going to do Y, and you walk yourself through the process. So rev.com, one of my favorites I use a lot. The other one is Temi, T-E-M-I. That's another good one. They're similar. So the 4th method, number 4, screencast these procedures. This is a great way, especially with inner workings in your firm or financial how-tos, anything with a computer. Great way to just turn on the screencast and explain through, and as you're doing the step-by-step, record it. So a couple of my favorites are Zoom. That's what I like. I use it a lot. Next up, Loom is another good one. A lot of people love that. Has a little round cam in the corner. Next one up is Screencast-O-Matic. That's another great one. That one doesn't actually have your picture on it. It just screencasts the screen. So it depends on what you want to show on your little procedure video. All right, tip number 5, you can delegate. Don't forget the power of delegation. And remember, those around you want to help up-level and showcase their skills. So if you see someone on your team that does a great job on creating a certain process, ask them to document the process. Invite them to use a screencast or dictate. They might blow your mind with how good it turns out. All right? So there you go. That's 5 easy ways to get these procedures written. And again, always start off at the beginning with a little tidbit, that policy. Why are we doing this, and why should the listener or the reader follow along and do it the way you've told them to do it? All right. So when you get through this, again, not everything has to be documented. Sometimes there are tasks that don't happen that often. They might be yearly or randomly. So really ask yourself, does your business need this task to function? Number 1, does the task happen often? And then is there a set process? If so, look at these ways. These will help you get them done. All right, so build an outline of all the great things you want to get off your plate. Keep building those policies and procedures. Keep up-leveling your business. This is another Biz Hack from Kristen David and up-leveling your business. All right, get started. Get to documenting those procedures. Hey, and if you like this stuff, be sure and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Make some comments. Interact with us. Tell us what else you want to see. We're happy to help. We want to help business owners make the most of their precious time. All right, get working.